Hey there, guys. My name is Michael, and today I wanted to do a movie review on a franchise here that I really like and think that is really interesting. And it is the open water films. Now, the first one that I saw was the second one, Open Water 2, Adrift, but I saw the real story of the first Open Water, not the I didn't see the real movie, but I saw the real story of it, and it was talking about how the two people who got left out there in the middle of the ocean and all that stuff. And these are a couple good films that I really want to talk about, okay? So basically what the franchise is about people who get left out in the middle of the ocean or something like that, and they're just some good movies. Now, I'm gonna talk about the film separately. Now, Open Water 1, Open Water, it was released in 2004. Um what this movie is about this couple. And I want to let you guys know that these movies are based on true stories, guys. So this stuff really did happen on these movies. I don't think the third one is, but I think the first two are. But anyway, okay. So in the first one is this couple. They go out. They go on a vacation to some island somewhere, like in Mexico or somewhere. They go on an island or whatever. And one day, they end up going scuba diving or whatever on this boat trip with like a whole bunch of other people on there, whatever. And then, what I'm saying, they go on the water and, like, somewhat look at the animals or whatever it's so called. And for some reason, they end up getting left behind. Because basically what happened was they had got the times mixed up and thought that they were supposed to come up at a certain time. But everybody else had already left. The boat had left a little earlier than what they stayed in the water a little bit longer. And when they came up, everybody was gone. It was like, oh, the boat left, and it was like, all right, what I'm saying, this is probably gonna come back around. It's gonna realize that we're going to come back, but it never did. And they're sitting out there for hours. They sit out there for 2 days until I don't really want to say what happened, but yeah. And they were sitting out there in this freezing cold. It's just a really good movie, guys. In the movie they show how at the end they get eaten by sharks, but they don't really know what happened in real life. Like I said, these are based on true stories. They think that they got eaten by sharks, but they don't really know what really happened to them. I forgot what their real names are. In the movie, their names are Daniel and Susan, but in real life, their name was, I think, Tom. Yeah, the real person name is Tom, and I forgot the real wife's name. But anyway, it's a really good movie. I think that's the best one out of all three, if you ask me. And the film takes place in 1998, so this movie is based off of 98. Okay. Then we get to Open Water 2, Adrift, the sequel. Even though this takes place before, this is actually a prequel to the first one because this takes place in the early 90s. They don't really say what year, but I just know that I read about the story online and it said that this one takes place in the early 90s. Like I said, this movie takes place in 98, so this is a prequel to this first one. And this one, I just really didn't like it because it was a lot of, the biggest stupid thing about the movie that I did not like. This one, it's not similar, but these friends, they go on this luxury boat trip. I mean, not boat trip, but on a yacht or whatever. These friends that reconnect after all these years since like high school or something, or they just been apart for some years and they reconnect and they go on this yacht trip or whatever. And it's one of the friends, it's one of their birthdays or whatever, and they go on a yacht trip. And basically, what happened is, they all, decide to go for a swim. So they jump in the water in the ocean, and they're like, I think in the Mexican Pacific or something, the Mexican Pacific Ocean. And one of the passengers, the one girl on here, she had a baby on her, whatever, and the baby was left on the boat. She was already afraid of water, so she didn't want to jump in. But this one dude, one of the friends, had pulled her and jumped in the water. Now this is where the stupid parts come in. Supposedly, he didn't know that, what I'm saying, he didn't think to check about, what I'm saying, the ladder on the boat or whatever. So when they get out there, they was like, oh, where's the ladder at? Such and such. You know what I'm saying? I think the dude's name on here was Dan or something. Like, oh, Dan, where's the ladder at? And because it was his boat, or his yacht. Well, not really. He really bought it from somebody, but he made it seem like he was a millionaire or whatever. And he was like, oh, I forgot to check about the ladder. And so everybody's pissed, I figures, at him. Because if it weren't for him, the one girl would stay on the boat because she didn't even like to swim. And then the main part that I really didn't like was that the baby was on the boat the whole damn time. I was like, man, I felt so bad at the baby. And the baby was just screaming the whole damn time up there because, you know what I'm saying, she wanted her mom. I was just like, that's fucked up. But on the movie, only two people survived. The girl who had the baby and then the dude who, yeah, the boat belonged to, who jumped in water. Yeah, they're the only two survived. They won with each other. They had went out like years ago, but they won like a couple. Because his girlfriend died and then her husband ended up dying. And then their other friends died. But I just didn't really. This one was alright. I liked it. It got Cameron Richardson in it from oh, she playing? I don't know. She playing with Alvin and Chipmunks and a lot. Yeah, Cameron Richardson got her in it. So yeah, but yeah, that's Open Water 2. Then we get to Open Water 3, Cage Dive. This one is a little different. Now, all three movies are differently in their own way. You know, this one basically what this is about. This one is found footage. These two wasn't. This is found footage film. It's about these Californian friends. They go to Australia, and it was two brothers and one of the brothers, his girlfriend, whatever. Because they went to Australia because they wanted to meet up with their cousin that they hadn't seen for like years since they were like kids or whatever. So they go to Australia and basically they had with a cousin. He went on a boat with them at this time when all this did happen. But basically what happened is they all went on the water. I think like kind of like in the first one, like sea animals or something like that or some shit. And basically what happened is this big ass water wave just came in and flipped the whole damn boat over and everybody was in it. And the three friends I was talking about, like the two brothers, they was already, like I said, they was in the water or whatever. When they wake up, the boat was just singing at the bottom of the ocean and the Australian Pacific, and they were just like, oh my god. And then people started getting eaten because it was sharks in the water. Yeah, that water was feasted with sharks. So they were like, oh my god, we're gonna die. They couldn't do nothing because it was in the middle of the ocean. You know what I'm saying? There was no land, nothing. So they was basically fucked, what you could say. And basically, they all three of the friends slowly died. First, the girl did because basically, backstory: one of the brothers was cheating on the girl was cheating on one of the brothers with the other brother, whatever. And the brother had found out like towards the end of the movie, and yeah, because she died first, then the brother who was her boyfriend, who she know, then he died, and then the other brother died last. And he found the footage, you know what I'm saying, at the bottom of the ocean, because the camera's in the bottom of the ocean. Some people found it. This was the second one I really, really liked the backstory. Like I said, I don't think this one is not based on a true story, but these two take place in the 90s. So yeah, these two are. But yeah, guys, these are some really good movies. I picked this up at Walmart. It didn't cost that much. I think it costed like $10 or something. Comes with 3 discs. It's a very, very good. I got a very good deal on it. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna be doing some more movie reviews. Let me know what you think about that video. Check out the Open Water movies. You can watch them online if you look them up. They're really, really good. And yeah, stay tuned for some other videos. Bye.